Hi you guys, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and sorry for the glare. I have discovered a couple of iris bins that I have not gone through in my stash. I know that's hard to believe. So these are a combination of, looks like paper, stickers, etc. And these are all what I call my outdoor. So camping, maybe some travel, fall, possibly in here, a little bit of everything. I think one of these might have been put together for a project maybe. I don't even know. Like I said, I found them. They weren't where these normally are tucked away with, and they don't have any labels. So they really did get mixed up. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a preliminary sort and find out what's in here, and then I'll figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm purging, and where it's all going to go. So I will be right back. Oh boy, you guys, is all I can say. That's all I can say. This was a paper pad that came with 12 by 12 paper, as well as all these little cuts to make really quick and easy pages. I am actually going to purge all of these. So these are going to go in the purge pile. This was so fascinating to go through. I really forgot that I had a bunch of this stuff. I really like these two papers together, and I was going to pull out all the scraps, so I think I'm going to make this into a page kit. And then the rest of these are just scraps, and I'm about due in Smash Your Stash for a scrap video coming up soon, so I'm just going to throw these in the scrap bin and we'll go from there. What also was interesting was I had this scrapbook kit or workshop from Close to My Heart, Fresh Air. I think it even has, no, it does not have a stamp sitting there, thank goodness. So I am going to put this in with my projects and work on getting that done. And then I have these really old kind of vintage inspired travel light from We Are Memory Keepers. I don't even know how old this is. I don't see a year, but this is old, you guys. So I still got some stickers, and I've got some really cool papers and stuff. And I think I want to keep these together as kind of a kit. So I'm going to put this in. Great, I pulled it out and I can't get back in. I'm going to put these together with my projects and maybe do a layout or base pages with them and use them up and go from there. I also had some papers and sticker sheets from Simple Stories We Are Family. So I'm not sure why these were in the outdoor pack. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these apart, put the alphas with the alphas and the words with the words. And I like the green. I like those two. I think I'm going to make this a page kit as well. Maybe pull in one more color, and I'm going to purge this piece. Also have Summer Vibes, which doesn't really fit outdoors either, I guess, because I have a summer theme, but maybe I thought I could use it in there. I'm going to move these over into the embellishment bin. We'll deal with that later. Let's see, do we like any of these? I like the yellow, and actually, let's add it to that page kit. And I think I'm going to purge these 3 sheets, and this one's just going to go in my color stash. And then I had some fall stuff. So again, this really ended up being quite the hodgepodge of stuff in these 2 bins. This is going to go in the embellishment bin. I have so much fall stuff, you guys. I think I will keep the stickers, and I'm going to purge the rest of this. So the stickers, I will cut these apart. This will go in the alphabets, this will go in words, and this will go in the fall section. I also had 2 outdoor 12 by 12 sticker sheets. Now I think I've been storing these in with my travel section, which is pretty full. So now's the time that I clearly have more stuff, that this is going to go in its own bin. We'll have an outdoor travel section, and I'll go through the travel bin and move anything that's outdoorsy over to this one. I have a stack of Project Life cards. If you watched a fairly recent video, I have gone through these and purged quite a bit from my collection. This was, looks like this was Explorer Edition. And there's quite a few cards in here that I actually don't mind. I don't really feel like going through these right now in detail and pull out the ones that I will or won't use. So I am going to keep these. I will add them to my, whatchamacallit, I will add them to my Project Life storage and go from there. These Urban Travelers, this is more like a travel theme, and I have used this already quite a bit. Both the 12 by 12 as well as the pocket cards. I am going to purge this one. Okay, and then we've got some hodgepodge of things. I'm going to purge those, I'm going to hold on to these, purge those, hold on to those, hold on to those. Yep, and yes. So I guess I better keep bin because I'm going to have to find storage for this. Probably will end up in like a 4x6 bin or something like that. But those are going to go into the fall section, and I probably will just add these to my die cut sticker binders just to deal with them, and those I'm going to keep as well, and those I'm going to keep. These are old, you guys. I don't even know. Oh, 2008. 2008. I think they are vellum sheets. Yeah, and I do still like these. What I am going to do though is I'm going to put these in those magnetic album pages so that you can see them, and because they're vellum I don't want to add any adhesive on the back, but this will go in travel. Oh boy, I think I'm going to just purge all of these. I've used this set quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to purge those. Keep those. Keep those. Okay, I remember now why I had this broken out. So in 2012, I think it was, my parents came and visited, and we went and did a tour of the national parks in California, specifically the ones near Yosemite. And I was using Pink Fresh Escape the Ordinary for that. So I have this pack opened. I have some fabric die cut from them. I've got some layer tags. So I am definitely going to keep these together. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in this container, but I'm going to go find my memorabilia bag, or if I don't have one already created, I will create one, and I will stick this in there, and so that I know that that goes with that project. Like I said, I've already started and I've already used these in there, so I would like to continue with that. Creekside, I have the paper for this, so I'm just going to transfer these to my die cut sticker binder. So I've got 2 packs of those. These are cool, from Ellie Edwards, wood veneer. I'm going to keep those. This is also from Ellie Edwards, one of her outdoor type lines, I think, that she did special tags. We'll keep those. Now these are flowers which don't need to go with this collection, but I am going to hold on to them. More Project Life cards, great. These ones are from Allie though, I think. Not doing such a great job on the purging, huh? Hopefully we'll pick up a little bit. Yeah, she always does such great cards, especially like the 3x4 ones with like the sentiments and stuff. I really do love those. So I am going to hold on to those. Now that makes me think though maybe I should keep these together. We'll see if I can get them to fit in a 4x6 bin. These sticker sheets go with it as well. Same with this and same with this. So that was all one kit. And maybe I might even put them in a bag as a kit. Probably would be a good idea. I'm going to purge these. I'm going to purge these. Again, these are all really old. I don't even know if these rub-ons will work anymore. I might try seeing if I can transfer them to like some white cardstock. If they transfer, great. If not, that's fine. Definitely going to keep those. I'm going to purge these. Oh, what's in here? More just ephemera and stuff. Okay. I'm going to purge these two. These rub-ons, I highly doubt they will work at this point. These are old, old, old. I'm just going to chuck them out. I am going to purge these cardstock strips. I wish more of them put dates on them because it would be fascinating. They're cute. I just don't really use them in that manner, so we're going to get rid of those. These King Company, I'm going to get rid of those too. Get rid of. Me and my big ideas. I do still like those. I'm going to hold on to them. Here's more of that Escape the Ordinary, so I want to hold on to those. Creekside, definitely keeping those. Stickabilities, these I will keep. I think they are still cute in the kind of a retro way. I'll purge those. Keep those. Bow Bunny ones are kind of cute. Keep those. I'm not a huge fan of clear stickers, but these are cute. I'll keep them. Okay, what do we got here? This I got in a, it says they were on sale, but I don't think I paid for them. I'm going to purge them. Keep those. Geotags we're going to keep. More of Escape the Ordinary. This was from Studio Calico. Keep that. And more of the Creekside I'm going to keep. Okay, so getting rid of a little bit, not a ton. Next stop is paper. Okay, here's the first stack. I don't even know what's all in here. Oh, this is interesting. Stamping station. I bought all this blue paper for documenting some trips back in the day to tropicals. I am going to purge all of this. Still like it, but it's a little, my style is a little less distressed nowadays. Same with this stuff. I think I am going to purge all of that. So if you like that distressed look, be on the lookout because I will probably have a giveaway soon with this kind of outdoorsy paper. Okay, this wood grain is actually kind of interesting. It does have a bit of a texture to it. I'm going to hold on to this. This is just going to go in my regular stash. Oh, we got some old Stampin' Up! Paper. Got some scraps. This was like one of their Western themed paper if I remember correctly. Again, it all has that distressed kind of look on it. Pretty colors, that muted kind of look. It is paper, it is not cardstock. Does it have a year or anything on here? It does not have a year. It was called Outlaw. I am purging all of this. I will throw the big scrap in. Moving on to the next. Okay, we're going to leave this paper pad for later. Let's see, what else do we got here? Clearly I've used this one because I've got a bunch of scraps in here. So fun, isn't it? This was from American Crafts. It was called Campy Trails. It definitely has like a retro vibe to it. And I also looks like I threw in this Bow Bunny paper. I think I'm going to get rid of the Bow Bunny paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this. The question is, do I like this enough to keep it? Or do we make a page kit out of it? You know what? I'm going to throw this in my scrap bin, and when I deal with my scraps, we'll figure out if I want to keep it or not. I don't really feel like making the decision right at this moment. And this stuff here, I think I am going to purge. Yeah. Okay, now we have some cardstock from Imaginease. This is from 2011. It does have that gloss on it, which is not my favorite. It is double-sided. It all has that UV gloss on it. But the paper is cute, but will I use it? Will I use it? Oh, I don't think I love it enough to keep it. I think this is all going to go. This Great Outdoors Reminisce with the green paper. It is paper, but I am going to keep this. I do like that. So even though this is super cute, I am going to purge this. Okay, I like this paper too. It is from Karen Foster Design. This is old. No year on it. It is paper, but I would say this is probably 15 years old, but I do still like it, so I am going to hold on to it. Okay, so this is another paper from Karen Foster. It is paper, not cardstock. I am going to keep this one. I talked about this paper already. I have used this. It came in a big kit, and I've used this already in those smaller scrap piece or smaller pieces I'm giving away. I'm going to give this away too. Oh, more Stampin' Up! So this will be paper, not cardstock. Definitely more an autumn look to it and very distressed. I am going to purge this as well. More Stampin' Up! Not as much of this stuff. This was Autumn Vine. I really love this piece of paper. I still do love it. Very pretty. But I am going to purge this as well. We're almost near the end of this first stack. This I think is also Stampin' Up. Yeah. Oh, again, that autumn kind of feel. And yeah, purging all of that. Here's another piece of that lime green, My Mind's Eye, or olive green they call it. I put a piece of this in with that page kit, but this one's going to go in my stash. This one here, oh, this is an old piece of paper. Scrapbook Foundations. Does it have a year on it? No, but it is super old. And it was designed so that you could just add your photos in the different frames. I'm going to purge this one. Simple Stories. Look at the logo on this one. It looks quite a bit different, doesn't it? 2011. This was Destinations. And I do still like this, and they do still use these colors, so I'm going to hold on to that one. More Stampin' Up! Paper. This one was like a seasonal paper, and it had something for every season. I think I have pulled out all of the winter because I absolutely love the winter the best out of all of this. The rest of this, though, I think I'm just going to purge. So now let's move on to the next stack. Okay, we have some Studio Calico paper. I'm not loving this for the trees, which is why it was in here, but this plaid is kind of fun. I'm going to put this in my regular stash. This mountain scene here is also, this is also from Studio Calico. I don't remember what the name of it is. It came in one of their kits. I love this scene, but I don't really like that it's got sheep and stuff at the bottom and doesn't really fit what I would use it for, so I'm going to purge this piece. I have some from Bo Bunny Trail Mix. I do like the green. I love this kind of pattern with the dots. Really do love that. Let's look at the cut aparts. I'm not loving that so much. Yeah, you know, I think I could do something with this. So I'm going to keep these together as a page kit, I think, is how we're going to approach it. And then we get some of these photorealistic pictures, which are papers, which I do like for stories. So I'm going to keep those. This one is broken a little bit, but that's okay. You can always just trim off a little bit and then mat it on another piece of paper. I love this one. How great would this be for a great story and a title? So keeping those. This one, meh. This one too, it's paper. I'm going to be purging those. Okay, this is Kaiser Craft Pack Your Bags. I love this. I love this collection. Love, love, love. I just love the colors and the papers and all of that. It's not, there's not a ton here, so I think I'm going to move this to my page kits, which we need to deal with, by the way. I have a lot of page kits and I'm running out of space, so be on the lookout for those videos coming here soon. Here's another paper pad, which we'll deal with separately. This was from One Canoe 2 Creekside. I have a couple of loose leaf papers. I'm going to tuck those away for a minute while we finish going through the loose stuff. Pink Fresh, Escape the Ordinary. As I mentioned before, I am doing an album and I was using this. I don't have a ton of the cardstock in here, but what I do have I want to keep. So I may have to transfer this bag to a 12 by 12 if I have any. Just this project, so the memorabilia bag or whatever, just to keep track of all of this stuff, but definitely holding on to that. Cabin Fever from Simple Stories. I like the wood grain, and I do like that as well. The cut aparts, I think I could let them go, so we're going to purge those. And this Cabin Fever with the words and the plaid, I do like that, so I'm going to keep that. We have the whole campfire photo play, definitely keep that. This is going to go where my collections are. And then the last bit to deal with is this collection from Close to My Heart, which I love as well. I'm just going to flip through it. There's some, like a burlap bag, wood grain, beautiful trees, vines. Oh, this one's so gorgeous. I think I actually have like 2 of these kits in here. I must have purchased it twice. So this is also going to go where my collections are. Basically, I try not to keep paper in with my embellishment bins and have paper all in one spot. At least that's the plan. So far, this is all I am keeping from the cardstock, plus the Escape the Ordinary and the few papers that are going to go into my regular stash. And let's deal with the paper pads. Okay, let's start with One Canoe 2 Creekside. I love this collection, so I don't anticipate that I am going to be getting rid of too much of it, if any of it. I will probably, actually I know I will, take this out of the paper pad. Here's a page I will not keep. And I might have a story about that one. Let's see what else we got in here. So we're going to keep the rest of this. I will transfer this to a kit bag as well, and that will go where my kits are. Let's look at Lodge. A piece of scrap. So I have used this. I'm kind of done with the foiling, you guys. Like, there's so much of this. I'm going to get rid of that. Not too keen on that. We're going to get rid of that. I think this is interesting. Could tell some interesting stories, so we'll get rid of that one. I mean, we'll keep that. And all of these heavily foiled ones I think I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to keep those. The dock one I'm going to get rid of. I don't really have any stories I can think of offhand. Denim we'll keep. Get rid of this. Keep that. Purge that. Okay. So another nice little stack of purge items. These I think I'm just going to take apart and intermix in my outdoor theme section. So I'm not going to keep this as a collection. I would never use this as a collection. Okay, that is it. So let me reconfigure everything and I'll come back and we'll talk about where I ended up. Okay, so I went through the travel bin, pulled out the travel stuff that was kind of outdoorsy camping theme and added that in here. These are all of those items from the Ali Edwards kit. I I had a recent purchase I found that would fit in this box. Some of these things, like I said, I need to go through and put into my die cut sticker binders. I just don't feel like doing it at the moment, and it all fits in this container, so we're going to leave it. The Project Life cards I actually could fit into this 4x6 container, so again, I'm going to leave it in here for now. When it becomes an issue, I will deal with it, or when I have a little bit more time, you know, I'll revisit this box. So that is the embellishments. Okay, so all of the loose papers that were camping themed went in my loose paper section. I just keep those in a container store bin, and then the other ones that are going in my main stash are in a pile to be done at a later date. I just don't feel like doing it. Any of the collections that I'm leaving as collections, I put in record sleeves and I label, and these go in one of my Calyx units in one of the cube sections by theme, by manufacturer. So these will all go in the outdoor section. Now the One Canoe 2 collection, you'll notice the pad is, or that it's quite a bit smaller than the pad, and I decided that quite a few of these papers were flexible enough to be used for every day, and so I pulled out all of those ones, or at least I pulled out one sheet of the ones that could be flexible, and those will go in my regular stash. And then I did not have any more of the 12x12 mesh bags, but I had these containers from Close to My Heart. They're like a big envelope, which they're really quite nice. I can fit more in the mesh bags, which is what I do prefer, but this works in a pinch. I was gifted these, so I thought, why not use them? So this is what I mean by my memorabilia slash photo planning layouts. I already had these photos printed, and they were in a bag with some of these little coins that were memorabilia pieces. So now I've just added the paper from Pink Fresh and the ephemera pieces that I want to use with this particular project. Now, is this enough to complete this project? No, but I do want to use these throughout the project because I've already started. So that's going to go where those live. And basically, I was able to eliminate one bin. I do have my purge items in a flat rate USPS box. It's only half full, so you know what that means. We had to do a little bit more purging to get it full before I send that out. So be on the lookout for the next round of purging here in a little bit. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy crafting and happy organizing.